Um, Hello. So yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm just testing out a little bit of things over here right now. Streamlabs isn't working on my end, so I guess I gotta rectify that a little. But yeah, that's something I'll have to do in my own free time. But right now, what we are interested in is essentially farming for more Spectre materials. So let's go. Okay, and that is the last of our freebies from the Road to Worlds campaign bonus stamps. Okay, let's just set that real quick. And next. Okay. Structure Deck EX. Alright, a new structure deck is here. Blah blah blah. Decode Talker Alternate Art. Finally, after a long time. Because if you actually consider like the past where Dark Magician has about 4 different alternate arts, Neos has 1 alternate art, Flame Wingman doesn't have an alternate art sadly, but Odd Eyes has an alternate art, Utopia has an alternate art, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon also has an alternate art. So yeah, finally we're getting some love for the Link Reigns era kind of world. Anniversary box for speed duels is also out. Okay, so 5 free packs. That's nice. Okay. Firewall Dragon alternate art as well. Look at that, guys. Okay, although I already have a Firewall Dragon, but an alternate art version, yeah, so why not, I guess. Borolo Dragon alternate art as well. Not a flattering art look, but I guess that's fine. Tour Guide from the Underworld and Goki the Great Ogre. So alternate art wise, we have a lot of them in the new anniversary box as well as a new structure deck. So let's proceed and have a look right now. Look at that. Dual column updated. Special gift, 25 gems. 400 level 400 raid boss is also available right now. So let's check out what we got. Okay, 2 blue orbs. So we'll have to get to dueling real soon. And right now, let's check out the gifts. So we got a UR ticket and a skill for Dark Fluid, for the Dark Fluid Dragon. And finally, Road to Worlds campaign and our copy of Firewall Dark Fluid Dragon. Look at that. So just a recount on the effects: 3 or more effect monsters. Discard link summon, place counters on this card equal number of different types of Cypress types in your graveyard. Ritual Fusion Synchro XCs. This card gains 2500 for each of those counters. Then when your opponent activates a monster effect, this is a quick effect by the way, remove a counter from the card and negate the activation. Also, this effect was activated between this card's attack decoration and at the end of the damage step. This card can make another attack in a row. So essentially, if you activated this quick effect during your turn, then you can go for another round attack. However, you can also activate this effect during your opponent's turn as well, quick effect. Although you will lose the extra attack points, but yeah, gaining counters is just actually one of the few okay-ish kind of rewards. And look at that, the new structure deck can be used as well, so I'm kind of interested in seeing what we can obtain from the structure deck, so let's have a look. Okay. But first of all, let's open up our free 5-pack anniversary packs over here. Anniversary box, we get free 5 packs by the way. Just to remind you guys. So let's go, where are the free 5 packs? There we go. Let's open them up and see what we get. Watt Kinetic, Metal Rocket, and Goki Iron Claw. Alright. Nothing here thus far. The Dangerous Dragon. Okay, but why? Alright, free 5 packs and we got nothing, sadly. So that's kind of disappointing, but let's go over what are the contents within this anniversary pack, by the way. So we have Firewall Dragon, Borolo Dragon, Tour Guide from the Underworld. Next up is Goki Suprex, Master Hyperion, Agent of Mystery Earth, Unexpected Die, which I already have 2 copies of, which is gonna be crucial if you're gonna use Spectre's deck, because his key card is gonna be a normal monster, so this will actually help you a lot when you unlock him and his deck as a playable duelist. As our card, we have Goki the Great Ogre, Goki the Master Ogre, Goki the Blade Ogre, Cyber's Clock Dragon, 2 copies already, Cyber's Gadget, Clock Wyvern, Rocket Tracer, Goki Tusk Cobra, Rise Scorpio, Lady Debug. So if you're planning to play any Cyber's deck, you will definitely want to obtain this card. It's important for you for a searching effect, plus decent attack points as well, so yeah. Infernoble Knight Roland, Traptrix Dionea, Traptrix Atrax, Agent of Creation Venus, Quick Launch, so Rocket, key card over here, Traptrix Trap Hole, and finally Expendable Die. Tribute a warrior type monster, target 1 card on the field, destroy it if you do draw a card. So this is a pretty good card overall if you're playing certain warrior archetypes that activates an effect when they are destroyed. This is good for you to have as well. Next up, we'll go over the Cynet Raging EX structure deck. First new card, Firewall Phantom, level 5 Cyber Strike. This card is sent to graveyard as material for the link summon of a Cyber type monster. Add a Cynet spell trap from your deck to your hand. Then discard 1 card. Banish this from graveyard and face of the turn, shuffle Cyber monster from your graveyard to the deck. You can only use each of its effect once per turn. Okay, so no special summoning condition over there. So unless you can bring this out via a tribute or a special summon effect like Super Team Body Force or something else, then you should be fine. Link Slayer, control no monster, special summon this from your hand. Once per turn, discard 2 cards and destroy that many spell and traps on the field. So it's a good card to have like a Cyber Dragon in a way, but at the same time, discarding 2 cards to destroy spell and traps, you can say it's a good effect, but not really in my point of view. But otherwise, it's a free deck, so let's just get it just like that. Look at that, we have 3 5-pack pull and also 1 free structure deck in the go. Alright, so with this addition, I have officially 4 copies of Cynet Mining, 1 Decode Talker alternate art, as well as Shrink Code Talker, 2 copies, and Firewall Defensor, that's a new card being added, that's a good one. If it's sent to graveyard as material, you can special summon a Firewall monster from the deck. So essentially you'll be using this card as material, then special summon Firewall Phantom. So that's a consistency and float effect over there. And then if you can't activate your special summon except Cyber's monster, Firewall will be destroyed by card effect, banishes from graveyard instead. So this is a good card to have in your graveyard as standby to protect not only your monsters, but as well as to provide a much more better range. Proxy Horse. It's Firewall Dragon's head on a horse. Okay, I guess. This card's control will be used as a link material for Cyber's type monster. Use 1 Cyber's in your hand as material. Okay, that's good. That way we can also have this kind of like the Code Talker level 1 monster that you can use to link summon anything from your hand. So that's okay, I guess, in that sense. You can banish this from graveyard, target 2 link in your graveyard, including a Cyber's link, return them to the extra deck. You can only use each of the effect of Proxy Horse once per turn. Otherwise, it's all pretty okay. Not to mention, you get to have proper monsters as well as building a proper field. Cyber's Witch, 2 Cyber's monsters special summon to the zone, discard points 2. Banish a spell, add a Cyber's Ritual, and one Signet monster from it. Okay. Effect activated this turn, target level 4 lower Cyber's type monster on the graveyard, special summon it. You can use each of its effects once per turn. So this gives you access to your ritual summons as well as the effect of special summoning level 4 Cyber's monster on the field to use as material for either a link or a ritual summon, by the way, so that is a good cost overall. Brute Staggered, I think we already talked about this card. Ram Claudia, Baldir Storm Dragon, Signet Backdoor, Kinda Stack, Ram Clouder, Recoded Alive, Stack, Leotron, Cyber's Converter, and finally Signet Ritual. Okay, so the main takeaway from this entire structure deck, 1, 2, and 3 are great cards to use because not only you get to have the floating effect of Defensor and Phantom at one go, but having the graveyard effect of recycling or essentially giving you protection. These are great cards to have. So yeah, this is a good structure deck overall. Let's copy this into our deck. Okay, Playmaker should actually have 2 empty slots. So let's have a look there. Okay, let's go to Link Vrains over there. Let's copy it to this done. Yeah, because I haven't. This is my Orcus deck that I actually played around just to try it out for myself. Okay. So skill, we can essentially give the skill for either Code Talker Alive or Dark Fluid Link. Okay. So right now, let's just add cards to the extra deck. So first up, what we are gonna add is Dark Fluid. Where are you? Where are you, baby? Come on, where are you? Where's... Ah, there you are. Alright. And then another Firewall Dragon just to add. Where's Firewall Dragon? Okay. Sky Striker, no. Okay, where did I put my Firewall Dragon? Firewall Dragon. Keyword wall. There we go. That we can just add one Firewall Exceed here as well, just for fun. And then we'll test out how this deck runs overall. So let's Signet Raging. There we go. Let's set as an active deck. Change my active character at one go as well. And let's just go ahead. Should I buy another one? We'll decide later on. Okay. Alright. So let's test out this new structure deck on Spectre first of all. Okay, so 50k life points, we should be fine. Let's try out the deck first, because that's what we're actually interested in knowing and finding out for ourselves.
I'm calculating the formula for victory. Are you sure?
Your misguided sense
Okay,
of
this is a
justice.
decent opening
Duel!
hand.
Allow me to proceed. It's my turn. I shall set up from my hand. I show yourself.
All right.
Here I go.
There it
If
is.
you're planning
I
to
draw.
try something,
Cyber's
you should do it
Converter.
soon.
Special summon this
Link
onto the
Slayer.
field. And then we will normal summon. We'll special summon Cyber's Converter first of all.
Go, Playmaker!
Keep
I
note, I
special
did not
summon a
edit this deck, so the only thing that I did do is add extra my link monsters in here, and that's about it. Okay, special summon the zone this card points to, banish a spell and trap from graveyard, Link Disciple, Panther Stack. So let's go into Link Disciple first.
I link summon a monster. Appear.
And then we will normal summon our Ram Clouder.
Ram Clouder.
Then boost stagger's effect activates,
Activates.
special summoning it onto the field on its own. Right now, let's just go into a link tree.
I link summon a monster.
We'll need another monster to essentially bring out our
Appear.
Firewall Dragon later
Link
on.
3. Decode Talker.
Okay. There we go. Activate skill. Count normal personalized Cyber's monster. If your extra deck contains a link 5, reveal a firewall or ritual in your hand. Then banish 5 cards from outside of your deck. These monsters can be special summoned. Add a signet spell from your deck to hand. Activate this effect on second turn onwards. You can also add a signet roll back from outside your deck. If you have special summon Decode Talker during this duel, shuffle up to 5 cards from your graveyard amongst your banished pile into the deck. So we can only activate the third effect thus far from outside of deck, banish them. Yeah. So for now, that's all I'm gonna focus on. So let's go ahead and
Link
attack.
Slayer. Gigaclaw.
Decode Talker attacks.
My monster attacks you directly. I end
Allow
my
me to
turn.
proceed. I draw. I end
Here
my
I go.
turn.
Alright,
If you're
my
planning
I
to
draw.
try something,
Ram
you should
Cloudian.
proceed.
So normal summon Ram Cloudian onto the field. And then tribute a monster target a Cyberus in your graveyard and special summon it. Do I have anything? Special inflict, spell summon attack token. And then Cyberus Converter. This card is normal summon target face up, not becomes Cyberus tap until end of turn. So not really much of a difference when it comes to that. But other than that, we can continue to do our combo. But for the sake of it, in case we don't draw into any monsters during the next turn, let's hold back on going into Dark Fluid first
My
and
monster
continue
attacks.
the attack.
Go. Direct attack. Take this. My monster
Although I
attacks
gotta say,
you
this
directly.
Decode Talker alternate art looks very good. It looks wonderful. Very good indeed. And now we'll just have to end our turn.
I end my
There are
turn.
So this
many
new
things
extra
I
deck
can
allows us to go
draw.
into Link 4
I
and Link
do.
5 real fast. But at the same time, this is against a low level the Spectre, by the way, so ain't much to do with right now. Okay, we can ritual summon if we want to. I am so tempted to go into Firewall Dark Fluid right now, but at the same time I do not want to.
I activate my
You know,
ritual spell.
We just gotta
Silent
play
ritual.
to what we have right now.
I ritual summon a monster. Descend.
Paladin Storm Dragon Tribute spell summon level 5 or higher from your hand or deck, but you can't activate its effect during this turn. Alright. So right now, what do we have in the deck? It's a new Firewall the new Firewall monster,
Paladin of
right?
Storm
If I remember
Dragons
correctly.
activates its effect.
Yep, Firewall Phantom.
I know what to do. I special summon
So
a
if I
monster.
activate the effect of it going into as a link material, then I can shuffle a Cyberus into the deck as a other condition. At the same time, let's continue
Time
the
for
battle phase
attack,
right now.
Link Slayer. Gigaclaw. Direct attack. Decode Talker. Attack.
If we have another monster to summon onto the field, then I will go into my Dark Fluid on that turn. Because I really want to see if we have an animation as well as additional attack points, not to mention. Okay, so there we go.
Right.
Our
I
wish has
summon
come
a
true.
monster.
Right now, let's go for it. Dark Fluid. 1, 2, and Decode Talker.
Here's the fire that ignites life throughout the
There we go.
universe.
I'm not gonna skip this because we are gonna look at how good, how the summoning goes as well. Look at that.
Link 5. Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid.
Is there an animation? Oh, there is. Holy crap. Dark Fluid counter,
Firewall
let's
Dragon
go.
Dark Fluid uses
Firewall
its effect.
Phantom, let's go.
I activate my monster's effect.
Cyanide Mining into our hand. And discard as well. Activate Graveyard Effect for Firewall. Not really. So now is not a great time. Let's go.
Take this.
Battle phase.
My monster attack. I'll bring this duel to an end. Direct it.
No! I lost every...
I win this duel.
There we have it. Firewall Dark Fluid. It has an animation. Beautiful. Bellissimo. Although I would prefer to do more damage during that turn either ways, but we can't have everything now, shall we? Let's try again. Let's go again. Let's see if we can get as much monsters for Dark Fluid's attack points. Because right now, I'm so in love with the animation for Dark Fluid so far.
Very well.
Alright,
Playmaker.
Leotron.
Allow me to proceed. It's my turn. I set a monster. I end my
My
turn.
tingles are tingling.
If you're planning to
I draw.
try something, you should do
Perfect.
it soon.
Link Slayer.
Link Slayer.
Activate Cyanide Mining. I'm gonna discard my Ram Cloud in.
Cyanide Mining.
Let's see what we can add. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay. Alright,
Go, Playmaker.
I summon a monster.
let's go for something of a Link 2. One and two. Let's go.
I link summon a monster. Appear.
Defenses
I
effect
my monster's
activates.
effect.
Special summon Phantom onto
Come
the
on.
field.
I special summon
Cyber's
a
Witch
monster.
effect
I activate Cyber's Witch's
will banish
effect.
Cyanide Mining from the graveyard. Add one copy of Paladin of Storm Dragon into our hand. During your main phase, disactivate the target level 4 lowest Cyber's monster
activate
and
Cyber's Witch's
special summon it
effect.
onto the field. So right now what we can also do is this.
Go, Playmaker.
I special summon a monster.
One. Oh, we can activate the effect twice during this turn as well. Alright,
I activate my ritual spell. Cyanide
Let's go.
Ritual.
and I'm gonna get rid of my Firewall Phantom.
Ritual summon. Descend.
Okay. And then, what we'll do now?
Order and chaos break down to manifest fangs of devastation. I exceed summon. Rank 4.
Firewall Exceed Dragon. But that's not all. I'm gonna use Shooting Code Talker.
I link summon a monster.
So now I have a Ritual and an Exceed already. Right? What else can I activate from the graveyard? Let's see. You can banish this from graveyard at the end phase, shuffle Cyber's type from graveyard into the deck.
I activate
I'll
my
activate the
monster's
effect. So at the end phase, I can recycle my horse.
I activate Shooting Code Talker's effect. Attack Shooting Code Talker. Shimmering Go. My monster attacks you directly.
You'll pay for that.
I activate
Draw.
Shooting Code Talker's effect.
And now let's shuffle Defensor into the deck.
I end
There
my
are so
turn.
many things I can. I draw. I set 'em. With that, I end my turn. This duel is trending
Here I
towards
go.
your defeat.
It's my turn. I draw.
Okay. So what we can do right now,
I know what to do. I summon a monster.
let's draw some extra cards first, so that's an important part of this entire matchup as well.
My monster take this. Direct attack. My monster attacks you directly.
Shrinkcode Talker,
I
let's draw some
activate
cards.
Shooting Code Talkers. I end my turn.
Okay,
Allow
we
me
have
to
a Stack
proceed.
Reviver on the
I
field.
draw. Make your presence known. I summon a monster. Sunseed Shadow's effect. Sunseed Shadow. I link summon a monster. Here comes.
Okay,
With that,
Here I go.
end my turn.
It's my turn. I
This
draw.
duel is trending towards your defeat.
Stack Reviver.
wait, does this apply to a Link monster? No, sadly no. Alright, so what we can do right now is go into a Firewall Dark Fluid. Wait. Oh, effect monsters. I almost forgot. Crap. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it anyways. One.
Here's the
We'll
fire
be
that
losing the
ignites life
effect.
throughout
We'll
the
be using the
universe.
second effect for the
Link
stacks,
fire.
but that's
Fireball
fine.
Dragon.
Dark Fluid
Firewall
gains
Dragon
counters.
Dark Fluid uses its effect.
So there are 2 counters right there. Special summon.
Go, Playmaker!
I special
And right
summon
now
a
we can go
monster.
into another Link summon. How many cards do I have here? Ooh. Requires effect monsters. Alright, so let's select this. This. No, we can't. Sadly, no. But what we can do, Thunder Stack. Consolation prize? No.
Time for go. Direct attack.
There we go. Some major damage and Dark Fluid.
It's over.
Voila.
How
Looks like some other players are also enjoying their Dark Fluid Dragon. Ooh, the borderline is very low. Let's go, let's keep going. Oh wait. Should I? Nah. Yeah, let's just edit the deck just a little bit.
It's time to link into the brains.
Let's switch to Playmaker and I deck over here. Let's edit this deck just a little bit for us to gain some extra track. Okay. So let's see, one-time passcode, link, blah blah blah. I got 2 of these, special summoning, Dotscaper. So Dotscaper might be good, but I have to edit this just a little bit more. So first up, let's switch Storm Access to Dark Fluid Link. Okay, perfect. And then right now, since we have these 2 cards, backup secretary and also this. First up, what we're gonna do is get rid of Widget Kit. Dotscaper will get rid of that first. They'll take up some normal summons, by the way. And then Widget Kit as well. The new Firewall monsters, let's add those 2 in. But mainly this horse. I love this horse so far. It's a very good card to have. Next up, let's get one Cyber Synchron, and then we can get rid of Link Streamer, and as well as Link Infra Flyer. Those are good cards to have, but at the same time not really right now because we need to actually maximize on what we can do during these turns. And then let's see, I'll get rid of one of my Shrink Code monster. I'll get rid of this as well. Cyber's Witch is a good card to have. You can add a Ritual monster card as well during that turn. Link back and get rid of. And then one-time passcode, we'll just get rid of one copy as well. And then let's add in Dark Fluid into the extra deck. There we go. So right now we have a Link 1 and Link 2. So Link 2, although I do like the effect of adding a Cyber's Ritual monster and Signet Ritual from the hand, from deck to hand at the same time. So let's see what related cards we have. So we'll just add this in, and then what other related cards this relate to. Links, we can go for either Cyber's Magician or we can go into Paladin of Storm Dragon. Either way, Storm Dragon is an easy material to go into our Exceed summoning, so let's just add this one in real quick. And then what's next? Signet Mining, I already have 2 copies in this deck. So aside from those cards, let's see. Power Code Talker, Dark Fluid, and Shrink Code Talker. Yeah, with Link 2 is important to have as well, level 2 or higher Cyber's type monsters. So I fulfilled the conditions except for having Cyber Synchron in the deck, which is mainly to be used for the Cyber's Quantum Dragon, by the way. So right now I'm trying to maximize on how much attack points can my Dark Fluid go, while being able to go into Link summoning and other mechanics as well. So in this case, with these 2 other copies within the deck, I should be able to have a much more variety in that sense. Spell and traps, what do we have? Signet Backdoor. Okay. So aside from the extra deck, let's check out what other spell and traps I can utilize for this. So I can keep using Signet Mining, or do I get one more copy of this? This is a real tricky part. Or I can sell with this amount of spell and traps and add another monster from this list of other things to do going forward. Let's see, what can we do? Alright. Let's see. Stack Reviver. Special summoning, two of these. Normal summon, go to graveyard, floating effect, go into Firewall Phantom. So having that is actually a good cause all the way. Oh, decisions. You know what, let's just add one Boot Staggered into it for that special summoning once I conduct my normal summon, by the way. And maybe that should do it for now. So far the extra deck, Link 1, Link 2, Link 3, Link 4, Link 5, Synchro and Exceeds. So if I were able to get 1, 2 and 3 into the graveyard and essentially go into Dark Fluid, so 3 by 2500, I'll be 7500 attack boost. 7500 attack boost by 3k, that'll be about 10.5k, so 10,500 attack points to boot during that turn. Alright, let's save this deck for now. Although I do think that I should get rid of these 2 cards, but at the same time, whatever, let's try it first. Trial and error after all, but yeah, trial and error. Let's go for this. And Playmaker and I deck, let's go Dark Fluid. Also, for those of you who just got in, there is also an animation for Dark Fluid Dragon, by the way. So right now, Playmaker has animation for Decode Talker, Firewall Dragon, and Firewall Dark Fluid Dragon. So if I'm able to summon those monsters this turn, you guys will be the first to see the summoning of those monsters.
Allow me to proceed.
Okay.
Sunseed Shadow! With
My
that,
turn.
I end my turn.
Uh-huh.
I
This
draw.
duel is trending towards your defeat.
Alright. So what we're gonna do
Come
now, Proxy
I
Horse.
summon a monster.
And then we'll go into our first copy of Cyber's Witch, 1 and 2.
Create the ultimate circuit. I set appear.
Firewall
I
Phantom's
activate
effect
my monster's
activates.
effect.
So we'll be getting 1 copy of Signet Ritual into our hand. And then we'll be discarding Recoded Alive. So that Recoded Alive's graveyard effect will take on later what we can do. So
I
1 time
activate my
passcode's
spell
effect
card.
activates.
One
So
time,
let's bring it to
alright.
this zone that's been
I
summoned.
special summon a
Activate
monster.
with
Activate
Signet
my
Ritual.
spell.
Signet Ritual will go
Signet
into Paladin of
Ritual.
Storm Dragon, getting rid of our token. Bring this
Ritual summon.
Paladin of Storm Dragon onto the field.
Descend.
So right now, Paladin of Storm Dragon is also available on the field. Too bad we already used our Ritual Summon just now. So what other graveyard effects we have? So nothing as of
Time
late.
for battle.
So we'll just
Attack, Paladin of
proceed.
Storm Dragon.
Return the monster to hand, no thank you.
Attack. Cyber Witch.
So
That brings
allow
my
me
turn
to
to
proceed.
an end.
I draw. Watch this. With that,
My
I
turn.
end my
Okay.
turn.
I
Right
draw.
now,
is
let's
trending
see
towards
Lady
your
Debug.
defeat.
Oh, this is perfect.
Go,
This
Playmaker.
is perfect.
I
Debug's
activate
effect
my monster's
activates.
effect.
Then we can add 1 copy of Backup Secretary. And then we'll special summon Backup Secretary onto the
Backup
field.
Secretary.
And we can go into our Decode Talk. Oh, I didn't have Decode Talker. That's fine. Right now, let's go into our Firewall XC Dragon first of all. Yes. Yes and yes. Firewall XC Dragon.
Order and chaos break down to manifest Fang. Rank 4.
And then we will go into Shrinkcode Talker for that extra juicy draw
create
power
my circuit.
by destroying a monster on the
Link
field.
Summon. Rise.
And then activate the graveyard effect of Firewall Phantom.
I activate my monster's
So what we'll
effect.
be doing in the end phase, we'll be recycling
for
our
battle.
horse back into the deck. So right now, let's go for an attack, 4500
Monster it goes.
and 4k on the dot.
You hate
End phase, draw 1
I
card,
activate Shooting Code Talker's effect.
activate Firewall Phantom's effect, so we'll be recycling Proxy Horse back to the deck.
I end my turn.
There are
So why I
many
did
things
this is
I
because
can't
Proxy
wait to
Horse
do.
allows me to link summon
My
using
turn.
monsters
I do.
in my
I
hand.
draw. Make your presence known. With
My
that,
turn.
I end my turn. This
I
duel
draw.
is trending towards your
Oh,
defeat.
this is perfect. Normal summon Boot Staggered onto the field. No. I do not want to use as tribute. So I'll be
Backup
doing this
Secretary.
instead. Boot Staggered, special summon.
Boot Staggered's effect activates. Boot Staggered.
And now we can go into Dark Fluid. Are you guys ready? And
Here's
presto.
the fire that ignites life throughout the universe. I Link Summon. Link 5.
I'm just gonna let you guys see
Firewall
the
Dragon
animation
Dark
for this
Fluid.
because this looks good. Look at that. Isn't that great? Ooh, baby. Alright,
Time for
let's go.
battle.
Clobber us.
Attack. I'll bring this
How
duel
can
to
this
an
be
end.
happening to me?
Wait.
Select the
Oh shit, I forgot. I was supposed to use Exceed as the material so that Firewall Dark Fluid would gain some attack points. Crap. I was overexcited on showing you guys the summoning of it. But that's okay, we still have a lot of chances to go. Okay, So, like I said, if you guys missed it in the earlier part of the stream, we have a new structure deck as well as a new anniversary box. The anniversary box mainly consists of cards, the ace monsters of the Link range characters, but they are all alternate arts. And you get 5 packs for free. Then a free structure deck for the decode that allows you to gain access to the new cards. Epoch's Proxy Dragon, Proxy Horse, the Firewall Dragon main deck monsters, Firewall Phantom, and also Firewall Defensor.
Allow me to
Look at that. Let's draw.
Try something.
2 Signet Minings. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Lady Debuff's effect activates. So we'll be adding our copy of Cyber's Converter into hand. And then what we'll do now is activate Signet Mining. We'll discard another Signet Mining later on. And we'll be adding a copy of... who should I add? Add this one. Okay, perfect. And then we'll special summon Backup Secretary onto the field. And then we'll go into our Link to Cyber's Witch.
I Link summon a monster. Appear.
And coming up, we'll special summon Cyber's Converter.
I know what to do. I special summon a monster.
Wait, what? Special summon to zone discard points to you can banish a spell, add a Cyber's type ritual monster and oh no, I messed up there. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Either way, no point crying over spilled milk. So let's go into a YuGiOh Talker to draw some extra cards.
Battle. Attack Shooting Code Talker. Shimmering straight shot.
So we'll draw.
I activate Shooting Code Talkers. I end my turn.
Okay, boot staggered. Alright, that's fine.
From my hand.
I do.
I activate a continuous spell. Sunseed Twin. I activate my spell card. Sunseed Genius.
Okay, we're gonna go into Link
I
Summoning.
Link summon a monster.
Sunvine Healer.
I end
My
my
turn.
turn.
Oh,
If
that's
you're
it?
planning
I
to
draw.
try something,
Huh.
you should do it soon.
Frankly, I was expecting more. What's this effect? If a Sun Valen leaves a field by card effect, destroy this card. If this card special summon target Sun Valen Link, gain life points. If this battle damage, you can gain. That's it? Huh. Okay, what are the skills I can use this time? Your extra deck contains a Link 5, reveal Firewall monster or ritual in your hand, then banish 5 monsters from outside your deck, and add a Signet spell card from your deck to your hand. Activate this effect, second turn onward, and add Signet roller from outside your deck to your hand. If you have spell summon Decode Talker during this duel, shuffle up to 5 cards from your graveyard and or among your banished cards into the deck. Okay, since I didn't do that in the first round, so I can activate the second effect.
This is the.
Okay, let's do that. Signet Ritual, come into my hand. Thank you very much. And then this card is Signet Rollback. Target one of your banished Cyber's monsters, special summon it. During your main phase, if your life points are 2000 or less, banish this card from your graveyard. 2 of your banished Cybers, add them to your hand. Okay, so essentially what are in this banished pile? So in this banished pile we have Cyber's Magician, Cyber's Clock Dragon, Cyber's Quantum, and 1 Firewall Exceed Dragon. Okay, decisions. Dark Fluid Dragon's effect requires us to use 3 or more effect monsters in this case. So what we can do right now is normal summon our Proxy Horse, then Boot Stagger's effect activates.
Boot staggered.
And then right now what we can do is go into a Link 2 if we want to, or Link 5. That's the thing, it's such decisions man. And then this one allows me to spell summon a level 1 token, by the way. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do right now. It's also good. Okay, you know what? Signet Ritual.
Signet Ritual.
I'm gonna get rid of my Brute Staggered. Bring this onto the
Ritual
field.
summon. Descend.
And then we're gonna go into our Firewall XC Dragon to build up our graveyard.
Order and chaos break down to manifest Fang. Rank 4. From my hand, I activate.
So
a
what we're
quick
gonna
play
select this
spell.
time is Cyber's Quantum Dragon.
Rise.
So we're gonna go into attack first. Activate the
I
effect.
activate shooting code talker's
So I'll be
effect.
drawing 2 cards later on. 1,
Go. My monster attacks.
2.
Take this. My monster attacks.
That's
Really?
enough.
Go. Attack.
I'll just
Cyber's
return this
Quantum
back to your
Dragon
extra deck.
uses its effect. Cyber's
Go for
Quantum
another
Dragon
attack.
attacks. Go.
That's enough.
4,000 in your face. Thank you very much.
You'll pay for that.
And Shooting Code
I
Talker's
activate
effect
Shooting
allows
Code
me to
Talker's
draw
effect.
2 more
I
cards.
end my turn.
Lady
Allow me
Debug.
to proceed. I draw.
Oh, I didn't destroy. Yeah, I didn't destroy the Link monster. That's why I only draw 1 card.
With that,
Here I go.
end my turn.
Okay,
It's
that's
my
fine.
turn. I draw.
Is trending towards your defeat.
Okay. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little materials.
Here's
Let's
the
go.
fire that ignites light throughout the
Firewall
universe.
Dark Fluid.
Link 5.
Let's go,
Firewall
baby!
Dragon Dark Fluid.
Y'all like that animation? Firewall counter, let's
Dragon
go
Dark
up.
Fluid uses
Add
its
them
effect.
counters to this card.
I'm setting a card.
Normal summon Lady Debug onto the field.
I summon a monster.
Debug's
I
effect
activate my
activates.
monster's effect.
Let's see, backup secretary, that's good.
Backup secretary.
Let's not go to that yet.
Battle. Go.
Oh, look at that
My
amount of
monster
damage.
attacks. Go. Direct attack. Backup secretary attacks.
Maximum
You'll
damage.
pay for that.
Proxy Horse.
I activate my monster's effect.
Banish. Wait, what's the effect Proxy Horse again? You can banish this card, target 2 Link monsters, including Cyber's type. Okay, that's good.
That brings my turn
Allow
to
me
an
to
end.
proceed. I draw.
Alrighty, what do you have?
My turn.
Nothing.
If you're planning
I
to
draw.
try something, you should do it soon.
Cyber Synchron.
Activate Cyber Synchron's
Synchron
effect.
uses its effect.
Let's double up our backup secretary's level, and we can go into our one extra copy of Cyber's Quantum Dragon, sorry. Attack position,
Lightning
non-defense
strikes from the
position,
far
thank you
reaches
very
of the
much.
universe. Rise, Cyber.
One-time passcode, let's
I
just
set a
set it
card.
down for now,
Time for
and let's
battle.
go for some damage.
My monster attacks. Go, Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Take
How do you
this.
like them apples?
My monster attacks you directly. I end my
Allow
turn.
me to proceed.
You know they're
I
not coming
draw.
too hard, right?
I end my turn.
Tingles are tingling.
If you're planning
I
to
draw.
try something, you should do it soon.
Okay, I guess. Let's see, what link tree do I have other than Shooting Code Talker? You know what? I'm just gonna set this card
I
face
set
down.
a card. Battle. Take this. My monster attacks.
And finale. There we go.
No! I lost everything.
You may have many.
And there it is. Ooh, Dark Fluid Dragon, you are beautiful. Look at that, more damage. Okay, we're at rank S, borderline rank S by the way. Okay, missions. What have I achieved? Alright, 40. 2 skills. Alright, Master Rights level duplication. Neostorm Exceed. That's nice. Oh yeah, for you guys who are wondering on what are the contents within the new anniversary box, let's go over it real quick. So first up, we have all the alternate art versions of all the main characters' key cards. Firewall Dragon, Borolo Dragon, Tour Guide from the Underworld, not really, Goki Suprax, Ancient Agent of Mystery. The agent cards are here for some reason, I don't know why. Goki the Great Ogre, Goki the Master Ogre, Goki the Blade Ogre, and Cyber's Clock Dragon, Cyber's Gadget, Clock Wyvern. So this basically is an entire box set focused on the 3 characters, Playmaker, Varus, as well as what's his name again? Gore. So Goki, Cybers, and also the dragon. Wait, is it Varus? Yeah. But the funny thing is, Varus only has Borolo Dragon, Rocket Tracer. Yeah, those are the main cards that he has here along with on Quick Launch. So if you're looking to get your cards, especially the ones for the Rockets, Gokis, and also the regular Cybers monsters, this is a great pack for you guys to go for. Since I already have about 1,000 gems as well, it's also important to show you guys the structure deck. Where is the structure deck? There it is. So this is the contents within the structure deck: Firewall Phantom, Firewall Defensor, and also Proxy Horse. Where's that damn horse? There it is. 1, 2, and 3 are the new cards within this entire structure deck as well. And the other thing is an alternate art version of Decode Talker. So if you guys are looking forward to building the deck itself, so that's basically what I did just now, just that I switched out cards like Realm Claudia and Realm Clouder, as well as a Stack Reviver. I got rid of those cards to add in Lady Debug. And this is also a good opportunity for you guys to obtain another copy of Signet Mining if you have yet to obtain it in your initial accounts. So this way you will have up to 2 or 3 copies of Signet Mining along with Signet Ritual, and also an alternate art of Decode Talker. Isn't that great? So at least you can actually say, I have a properly built Decode Talker / Firewall Dark Fluid deck. Because you in this entire deck outline, you have a Ritual Monster, you have Decode Talker, and then if you have Firewall Exceed Dragon, then you can add those in along with Cyber's Quantum Dragon if you want to, as what I did in this current deck. Let's go. So as you can see, Paladin Storm Dragon, Firewall Phantom, Firewall Defensor, Proxy Horse, Lady Debug, 2 backup secretaries, 2 Cyber's Synchron, 1 Boot Staggered, 1 Cyber's White Hat for special summoning, Cyber's Converter, 2 Signet Minings, 1 Time Passcode, 1 Signet Ritual, 2 Wall Disruption, and also 1 Recoder of Life. Although I'm very tempted to get rid of Wall Disruption to add in some other cards, like maybe another 1 Time Passcode or something. I don't know, we'll just have to see. Next is the extra deck: Cyber's Quantum Dragon, Firewall Exceed Dragon, Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid, Firewall Dragon, Stream Code Talker, Update Jammer, Cyber's Witch, and also Linked Disciple. So when you play this deck, the main focus is to go into your Cyber's Witch, and pray to God that your opening hand does not have 2 of these cards. Because the effect for Cyber's Witch allows you to search for a Ritual Monster and assign a Ritual by banishing a spell card from your graveyard. That is initially planned if you already have use Signet Mining or any other spell cards during that turn. That way, you will actually get the first effect off, then the second effect, target level 4 or lower Cyber's type monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So materials such as Lady Debug, or maybe your backup secretary that you use for the link summoning material, you get to bring those back. So you can go into Link Tree during that turn, or you can use the level 4 monster that you used initially for the material as a ritual summoning tribute to bring out your Paladin of Storm Dragon. I know there are some that would say they would prefer to use something like Cyber's Magician, but at the same time you gotta consider if you have the resources or cards in hand to summon this card. No doubt this card is very good. In terms of you control Link monster, your opponent can now target monsters except for this one. If this card battles a Link monster, gain 1000 attack points, and you can add a Cyber's type from your deck to your hand if it were to be destroyed. The floating effect is there along with the attack gain, provided you are up against a Link deck. So why would you go for that if you can just go for a regular Paladin of Storm Dragon? You can tribute this card and also summon a level 5 or higher Cyber's type monster, which will actually go well hand in hand with Firewall Phantom, which you'll use as a material so that you can go into your other monster, a Link 3 or a Link 4, quite up to you, because most of them have their own floating effects when they are used as a Link material. Firewall Phantom allows you to add a Signet spell or trap to your hand, then discard a card of course, whereas for Firewall Defensor allows you to spell summon a Firewall monster from your deck, so meaning this card. So aside from the fact that you get a free structure deck as well as free 500 gems as you log in and find out for yourself, you'll have about 1000 gems if you have about 500 in the initial start, but if you do not, then you just gotta be conserve more and basically buy the extra structure deck. So when you do manage to buy the extra structure deck, you will have 2 copies of those cards. That way it will be a much easier way for you to go into a Firewall deck without worrying whether you might have used up your Firewall Dragon or maybe your Firewall Defensor, Firewall Phantom, and your Proxy Dragon. The Proxy Horse itself is a good card to have. Allows you to use monsters in your hand as Link material. So for example, if you use this card, you can basically use any of these 2 cards in your hand to be Link material. Other than the fact that you also have a Code Radiator to allow you to use it if you're using it for a Code Talker monster. Either way, it's a pretty much win-win if you think about it. With that being said, I just remembered I forgot I should actually do, what am I supposed to do again? Shooting Code Talker, I need that because I'm going to use it as my main draw engine for the deck. So I'm just gonna add Decode Talker because I need to use it to fulfill the skill. The skill, if you have spell summon Decode Talker during this duel, shuffle up to 5 cards from your graveyard or among your banished cards into the deck. So this will be the recycling effect if you can recycle the cards, because if you activate the first and the second skill, you'll have all of these cards in your extra deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Signet Rollback will be added to your hand from outside of the deck. So that way you'll actually have a proper amount of cards in your banished pile, and essentially go forward to see what kind of proceeds you want to go. Because other than activating a skill and having cards in your banished pile, all of these cards, you'll also have this Signet Rollback being added to your hand. So Signet Rollback being added to your hand, you can special summon either one of these materials. So this way, it's actually a win-win for you. So what I wanted to do initially right now is to add this card. You see that? So if I were to activate the second effect, that I have those monsters in my banished pile, then I can use them as materials. Therefore, it's a win-win situation overall. Let's see if my theory stands, if I can activate the effect at all. Okay, so let's see what we got.
This is the only.
Are you sure you can win this?
Your misguided sense of justice. Duel! There are so many things I can't ice. With that,
My
I
turn.
end my turn.
I
This
draw.
is trending towards your defeat.
Alright, so let's get rid of
Activate
Signet
my
Mining.
spell card. Signet Mining.
What I'll do is get rid of my other Signet Mining and add, let's see, Lady Debug into hand. Summon Lady Debug.
Come out. I summon a
Lady Debug's effect activates. This allows me to get either backup secretary. Yeah, let's just add backup secretary into hand. Summon one-time passcode in defense position.
One time, I know what to do.
And then we'll proceed with the battle phase. So right now this hand isn't actually an ideal one. I wasn't hoping to get Signet Ritual into my hand that early. But that's fine, because I was hoping to go into, because initially the plan is to go into my Link 2 Cyber Switch. First summon, so you're gonna go into Link 2. Sun Valen Daphne. Let's see, Daphne's effect cannot be attacked to Link in the graveyard. Alright. Stone Dragon's Descent. Alright, let's special summon.
Backup secretary.
We'll go into Link Disciple first.
I link summon a monster. Appear.
Now that's done, we can go into our Decode Talker. 1, 2, and 3.
Create the ultimate circuit. I set my appear. Link 3.
Let's activate the effect. Oh shit. We don't have Firewall Monster. Crap. I messed up. I messed up, guys.
I summon time for
Never mind.
this. Direct attack. Decode Tucker. Attack. Decode this.
There's always time to reflect.
I draw.
What I did wrong?
Watch this.
A lot of things.
I summon a monster from my hand. I activate and equip. Let us go.
Okay. 300 damage, that's fine.
If you're planning to try something, you should.
Lady Debug.
I know what to do. I summon.
Debug's effect
I activate my
activates.
monster's effect.
So what we'll be doing is like this.
Backup secretary.
So we'll be going into nothing. We can't do shit. Not yet, anyways.
Time for battle. My monster
So
attacks.
that's your strategy.
It's over. Backup secretary attacks.
I missed out on the combo, so that's actually quite a bad joke. That's a casual misplay. Bad. Not good at all. Okay. Let's hope that this time we can actually pull off the combo that initially was planned out. Okay. Let's see what you got.
This is the only.
Are you sure?
Your duel. There are so many eyes. I end
Here
my
I go.
turn. If
It's
you're
my
planning
turn. I
to
draw.
try something, you should.
Storm Dragon's Descent. Let's activate the second effect. Show Firewall Defensor. And then add one copy of Signet Mining to the deck from deck to hand. Alright. Okay, activate one-time
I
passcode.
activate my spell card. One time.
Special summon onto the field. Then we'll special summon backup secretary.
Backup secretary.
And then we'll go into our Link summoning of Cyber Switch.
I link summon a monster. Appear.
Let's see. We're not gonna use this yet. So we're gonna set
I'm
this.
setting a card.
Activate Signet Rollback to effect.
I activate
So what
a
we'll be
quick play
doing
spell.
is bring out Cyber's Clock Dragon to a zone discard points 2. Cyber Switch effect
Cyber
activates.
Switch's effect.
Let's banish one-time passcode. Alright. So now essentially what we can do next, what can we do? Activate Signet Mining,
Signet Mining.
discard Signet Mining, and then add, let's see what to add. Quite hesitant right now. So lay debug, I guess. So we need to add some cards back into our hand. Normal summon.
Come out. I summon
Debug's effect activates once more.
Effect.
And then we can add one copy of Cyber's Synchron. Okay. So right now what we'll do,
Time for
go
battle.
into battle phase,
Take
attack.
this. My monster attack. Attack, Cyber's Storm Dragon. Take this. My
So we have
monster
one
attacks
Stone
you
Dragon's
directly.
return, which we'll be using later on as a material
You know they're gonna
for
fight
Link
hard,
Summon.
right?
I do.
I shall set a monster. With
Not
that
yet,
I end
not
my
yet.
turn.
Patience, patience.
This
I
duel is
draw.
trending towards
Patience,
your
my friend.
defeat.
What can we do right now? We can use Breach Target's effect. Firewall defense. Nah, it wouldn't be ideal at this point. 1, 2. You know what?
Go, Playmaker!
I
Go
summon
into
a
Exceed
monster.
Summon.
Order and chaos break down to manifest. Rank 4.
Storm Dragon's Descent. We'll do that later on. Or do we? This is level 5. Alright, we'll just use level 5 instead.
Ritual spell. Signet Ritual.
Thank you, Boots Saget, for your sacrifice.
I ritual summon a monster. Descend.
And then what we can do next, go into Decode Talker or Shrink Code Talker. Now those are the two things I never thought I would have to think about. So in order to maximize, let's go into Shooting Code Talker, should we? I don't think so. Let's just pursue the battle
Attack,
phase.
Paladin of Storm Dragon.
I'm not gonna return that to your hand. You'll be using it
Attack,
later on
Firewall
anyways.
Exceed Dragon. My monster attacks you directly. Attack. Cyber Switch.
Well
I end my
There
turn.
are so many things
You
I
know
can't.
they're gonna
I
come at you
draw.
hard, right?
I do.
I'm
Alright.
end my turn.
What you got?
If you're planning
Here I
to
go.
try something,
It's
you
my
should
turn.
do it soon.
Let's
I
draw. Backup Secretary. Okay. Actually, that's pretty good. 1, little 2, little 3, little 4.
Here's the fire that ignites life throughout the universe. Link 5.
There we go. We might have lost the power gain from having another material, but that's fine.
Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid uses its effect.
Yeah, I kind of messed up Storm Dragon's Descent just now. That's okay.
Backup Secretary.
Normal summon.
Cyber Synchron.
Activate Cyber Synchron's effect.
Uses its effect.
Double your level. And then we'll go into Cyber's Quantum Dragon.
Lightning strikes from the far reaches of the universe. Rise, Cyber.
Alright.
Battle. Go.
Oh, look at that.
Cyber's
That's
Quantum
plenty
Dragon.
amount of attack points.
I hate to say
Cyber's Quantum Dragon uses its effect. Go! Cyber's Quantum Dragon!
So I'll just say.
Here's the card I set. I activate
Right
a
now,
trap.
what we can do is add Cyber's Magician. Just for fun.
Arrive upon this. Go, Cyber's Magician!
That will not.
Oh, I knew that was something.
Go! Attack!
Either way, Firewall, Dragon, Dark Fluid,
Direct it!
that's a lot of damage.
What right do you have to?
Don't be ashamed for losing.
Okay. Ooh. Rescue complete. Not enough damage yet. Okay, so I already have one copy of this card treasure box. Rewards list. Dryas and Malayas. I only have one copy of Malayas thus far. That's kind of disappointing. Next up is unlock date. It will be on the 26th of May at 1 PM. 2 days from now, and then 2.5 million. How many points do I have currently? Oh, I actually exceeded the amount. That's fine. We'll just keep going anyway. But aside from that, that's pretty much it when it comes to trying out Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid. Hello Kuyan Min. Yeah, so this is the deck currently. Although I do feel that I should actually update it just a little bit more. So first up, I'm using one copy of Paladin Storm Dragon, Firewall Phantom, and also Firewall Defensor, and this Proxy Host. So these three cards can be obtained from the new structure deck. I'll show you later. So right now you want to check out the whole deck list. Okay. So first, these three main cards are new cards in the structure deck. I'll show you later on. You'll have I'm using 2 late debuffs for the search effects, 2 backup secretaries, 2 Cyber Synchrons, 1 Brute Sagat, 1 Cyber's White Hat, and also 1 Cyber's Converter. So I'm using these 3 cards as an extra special summons. I can go into Link Summoning, or I can use as a tribute for my ritual summoning of this card. 2 Signet Minings, 1 Time Passcode, 1 Signet Ritual, 2 Stone Dragons Return, and also 1 Recoded Alive. So Recoded Alive is kind of like a dead card, to be honest, if you compare with all the other cards that I used so far. 1 Cyber's Quantum Dragon, 1 Firewall Exceed Dragon, 1 Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid. So we'll be getting this card for free, but just by logging in today. And we also get the skill Dark Fluid link as well. 1 Firewall Dragon, 1 Shrink Code Talker, 1 Alternate Art Decode Talker, look at that. 1 Cyber's Witch, and also 1 Link Disciple. So Cyber's Witch allows us to search for the materials of Paladin Storm Dragon, and also 1 Signet Ritual. And once we've activated this effect and the monster is special summoned to the card point to, you can select a monster that was used level 4 or lower in your graveyard to special summon it onto the field. So that way you can go into your ritual summoning during that turn as well. Pretty neat, right? Next up is a skill Dark Fluid link. So there are 3 parts of this entire skill. The first skill is you cannot normal or special summon monsters except Cyber's monsters, which is a given because you're using a Cyber's deck. Second effect, if your extra deck contains a Link 5 monster, reveal a Firewall monster or Ritual monster in your hand, then banish 5 monsters from outside of your deck. Outside of your deck, meaning not inside your extra deck or any parts of your deck, from outside of your deck. Then add a Signet spell card from your deck to your hand. If you activate this effect on the second turn onwards, add a Signet rollback from outside of your deck to your hand. So you'll be adding this spell card. This is a quick play spell that targets one of your banished Cyber's monsters. Special summon it during your main phase if your life points are 2000 or lower. Banish this card and target 2 of your banished Cyber's monsters, add them to your hand. You can only use each of these effects once per turn. So this allows you to bring out any of these one of these 5 monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these monsters overall. Then special summon on the field, it stays on the field, so you'll be using it as a material for your Firewall Dark Fluid. Next up, the third effect of the skill, if you special summon a Decode Talker during the duel, you can shuffle up to 5 cards from your graveyard or among your banished parts into your deck. So the third effect is essentially a recycling effect for your banished pile. Second one allows you to add 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to your banished pile, which you can also gain access to this Signet Rollback, which is a great card to have. Then that is also why I play Storm Dragon's Return. So once I have that banished pile all face up, I can activate Storm Dragon's Return, bring them onto the field, and use them as material for my Firewall's Dragon's Dark Fluid. Because this card gains a counter for each type in the graveyard: Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, and Xyz. So if I activated all 2 of these cards, bring out either a Ritual, a Synchro, or an Xyz, the Firewall Xyz Dragon, as well as Signet Rollback, being able to special summon a banished monster as well. That allows me to go into Dark Fluid Dragon, giving him a whopping boost of counters that will increase attack points immensely. So that is why I'm using this build thus far. So if you're interested, you can try out this build for yourself. Although Storm Dragon's Return is an SR card, I also think that you can find it in the Card Trader EX using your box chips for exchange, if I remember correctly. So out of all these cards, these 3 are the new ones that are from the structure deck, which I will go into right now. Let's go. So if you go to decks, Signet Raging. Also, by logging in, you get free 5-pack pull from the anniversary pack, as well as a free structure deck. So you'll definitely obtain this and 500 gems as well. So these are the cards that you actually want to have if you're planning to play your Firewall deck. As you can see, this allows you to go into your Decode Talker if you want to. These 2 other cards, on the other hand, you can swap them out for something else like Backup Secretary or Lady Debug, like what I did, along with Sack Reviver and Leotron. Leotron is, you can definitely get rid of Leotron if you want to, because your Link Summoning, most of them require effect monsters, by the way. So other than that, you'll be getting Cyber's Witch, Shooting Code Talker as the additional copies of your amount. And just like that, you will be actually having a proper like Code Talker Firewall kind of deck. But overall, if you're planning to just do it for the sake of obtaining these 3 cards, then that's fine as well. Because these 3 cards are the main bread and butter, so you'll be using Proxy Horse on the field, and then you'll be using its effect of using materials in your hand, 1 card in your hand to spell summon a Link monster. Then the graveyard effect allows you to recycle Link monsters into your extra deck. For on the other hand, Firewall Defensor, if this is used as a material, you can special summon a Firewall monster from your deck, except this card of course. So the only other option that you can actually do is to bring out Firewall Phantom. So aside from that, the graveyard effect is banishing this card to prevent let's see, if a monster control be destroyed by card effect, banish this card instead. So this has a protective effect, that's a good one by banishing. Firewall Phantom, if used as material, add a Signet spell or trap from deck to hand. So this card is a searcher with 2000 attack points, that's pretty decent. Then you discard 1 card. You can also banish this card from your graveyard and shuffle a Cyber's monster from your graveyard into the deck. So in most circumstances, if you want to use it, I'll actually target Proxy Horse. This card is the main card that allows you to normal summon it and use it along with another card in your hand as material for a Link 2 monster. So that's why I heavily recommend you to actually get Proxy Horse if you are able from this entire deck. So out of the 3 cards highlight, these 2 are the main bread and butter. This allows you to search for a Signet card if you are actually using a lot of it. Signet mining, you'll be obtaining your 2nd or your 3rd copy from the purchase of the structure deck, as well as an additional odd copy version of Decode Talker. So with that being the case, Yugi's Dark Magician has alternate arts, Elemental Hero Neos has alternate arts, and then Aldi's Pendulum Dragon alternate art, Utopia alternate art, and finally now the main character of the Fringe series having an alternate art as well for Decode Talker. So other than those main cards, Firewall Dragon also has an alternate card, but that is from the anniversary set. And that is look at that. Let's switch to that real quick. So here it is. Firewall Dragon alternate art. Comparably to the original art, this looks more detailed in comparison, but yeah, it looks more detailed. That's unless you really like that detailed art, that's good. Borolo Dragon also has an alternate art. I don't like this version, to be honest. It looks kind of derpy with the mouth open like that. Although they should have added like fangs or something. And also, speaking of alternate arts, you also have access to Goki, the Great Ogre, Cyber's Clock Dragon, and also a few other cards that are actually needed in most Cyber's decks. So overall, Borolo for the for this entire anniversary box, it's aimed at your Cybers, your Rockets, and also your Ogre, your Goki deck overall, if you're playing any of those archetypes. But if you are playing any of these archetypes, then this is a great one for you to have. I'm gonna hold myself back from purchasing this because I want to actually purchase another copy of the structure deck. So what I did with that structure deck from that entire list as well, I basically converted it into what you see right here. And the reason why I did not use Cyber's Magician is because resource-wise. So resource-wise, Cyber's Magician might be a good card for you to have if you're going up against another Link deck. But at the same time, it's a level 7. So if you are running low on hand cards, that's not gonna be it's gonna be a very dead card in your hand. So might as well swap it out for Paladin or Storm Dragon level 4. Easy access, easy ritual summoning, not to mention with an additional effect of bringing out a level 5 or higher Cyber's type monster, meaning White Hat or your Brute Staggered. White Hat is a good card if you're planning to add this to your deck list, because it allows you to decrease your opponent's attack points by 1000, which is great, which allows you to go over high attacking monsters. And also for Brute Staggered, 2300 upon if you normal summon during the turn, special summon this card. Overall, it's a pretty good deck kind of combination, mix and match. But I still feel like this could use a lot of improvement overall, because in comparison with the cards I currently have, Floodgate Trap Holes, Trade-In, Ice Dragon Prison, Void Trap Hole, Crackdown, Megamorph, Magic Cylinder, Topologic Bomber Dragon, Mirror Force, Warning Point, Power Duality. I don't want to use Power Duality because it might cripple my entire playstyle going forward, because it restricts me from special summoning. And as you can see, this deck is heavily dependent on special summoning. So yeah, you might not want to use this card in the deck, unless you're planning to use it in the second turn or more. Super Polymerization, Dark Ruler no more. This card I'm planning to use, but not in this deck yet, because my opponent cannot take any damage. So that's the one restriction I do not want to have. And especially during like certain duels where you actually want to end your opponent, sure, you might get rid of those monsters, but the opponent does not take any damage. In the next turn, if they manage to do any counters, then your deck is pretty much finished. Unless you can build up a field full of negates or boss monsters that allows you to have proper synergy, then that's a good one to have. For me, right now, I do not have any ideas in mind to use Dark Ruler no more, so I'm just gonna set it aside for now. Monster Reborn it could be useful in the deck, but at the same time, not really, because I'm using these for link summoning. If I just Monster Reborn something, I want it to be something that actually does something, you know? Xyz Reborn, Super Team Body Force, counter blah blah blah. All these other cards are pretty circumstantial, and you might need to have proper proper circumstances or situations to use these decks. For Link monsters, let's see, Link. Let's see, what do we have here? Cyber's Witch, Decode Talker, Link Disciple, Panda Stack, Shrink Code Talker. Yeah, I'm using Shrink Code Talker and also Decode Talker in the deck. Shrink Code Talker is mainly your extra draw engine. You have searches such as the debug and Signet mining within the deck. And also the new cards being added as well. Those allows you to add cards and also your Cyber's Witch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 searches overall. So yeah, having one copy is just about enough. And also, if you're not planning to play any of the special summoning from the banished pile, let's see. I remember there's a card that allows you. What's the card's name? I remember I used this card in Metaphys. Ah, there it is. Target up to 3 banished monsters, return them to the graveyard. So you can actually use this in connection to this card's effect. Because it's a quick play spell, so essentially the combo is there, and you can also add up to your Dark Fluids effect. Which is kind of, actually, if you think about it, that's actually a good combo. So maybe I could play this. Oh, thanks for asking me to check. Alright, thank you very much. So playing 2 copies should be fine, I guess, for now. Maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna play one copy for now, because I do not want to cost. This is still my testing phase, by the way. Alright, so let's test it out, playing 1 copy, because we actually have a lot of special summoning and searching effect. So let's go ahead and test it out for ourselves. That way I won't actually have to depend on Storm Dragon's return all the time, which is good, which is a better idea in conclusion to that.
This is the only. I'll duel to the
Play duel! There are so many. I and
Here
my
I go.
turn. If
It's
you're
my
planning
turn.
to
I
try
draw.
something, you should do it soon.
I activate my spell card. Signet mining.
Let's add backup secretary into hand. So let's see what I can do now. Normal summon cycles synchron. Spell summon backup secretary.
Backup secretary.
Oh wait, I forgot to activate Cyber Synchron's effect.
Uses its effect.
So backup secretary's level is increased. Then we can go into our Cyber's Quantum Dragon during this turn.
Lightning strikes from the
So
far
everything
reaches of
in
the
this
universe.
entire playstyle at least has something to do with something. Okay,
Time
let's
for
go
the
attack.
Cyber's Quantum Dragon.
Quantum
Cyber's
effect.
Quantum Dragon
Bounce
uses
back
its
into
effect.
hand and
Take
attack
this.
once more.
My monster attacks you direct. I end
There
my
are
turn.
so many things I can't. I draw.
Hard, right?
I do.
With that,
My
I
Give
end
me a
my
firewall
turn.
monster, please.
This
I
duel
draw.
is trending towards your
Cyber's
defeat.
Converter. Okay, that's okay. I can't actually activate any of these effects. Yeah, I can reveal a firewall or ritual monster. Okay, I can actually. So reveal this one. This one goes into my hand. Cyber's roll back as well. So what I can do right now,
I
Signet
activate
mining.
my spell card. Signet
I'll
mining.
discard my Cyber's Converter. Add Lady Debug into my hand. Normal summon Lady Debug.
Come out. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Debug's effect activates, and then we'll be getting Backup Secretary into our hand. Special summon Backup Secretary,
Backup secretary.
and then we'll go into a Link 2 monster.
I link summon a monster. Appear.
And then what we can do next is activate Signet
From my
Rollback,
hand, I activate
which
a
we
quick
can
play
special
spell.
summon a Link monster, or maybe Firewall Exceed Dragon. But let's bring out our Cyber's Clock Dragon instead.
Rise.
Because in conclusion, if I were to get a level 4 monster, I'll have 1, 2, and 3 combos overall.
Battle.
Okay, that's fine.
My monster attacks Cyber's Clock Dragon. Pulsate, go!
That's it.
My monster attacks you directly. I end my
Allow
turn.
me to proceed.
You know
I
they're gonna
draw.
come at you hard, right?
I do.
What are you gonna do now?
I end my turn.
Here I go.
If you're planning to try
Okay,
something,
draw.
I draw.
you should do it soon.
Firewall Phantom.
I activate my ritual spell. Signet Ritual. Ritual Summon. Descend.
What's the graveyard effect? So Firewall
I
Phantom's
activate
effect.
my monster's effect.
I'm gonna recycle something.
Time for attack. Paladin of Storm Dragon activates its effect. My monster
Yeah, my link rating needs to be higher for extra damage if I want to do it.
direct attack.
Well done.
So let's see, return to deck. I'm gonna return you, Proxy Horse, into my deck.
I
Allow
end
me
my
to
turn.
proceed. I
You know they're
draw.
gonna come at you hard, right?
I do.
Let's see how this goes.
I end my
My
turn.
Resetting, so there's gonna
If
be
you're
2
planning to
monsters
try
this
something,
turn.
you should do it soon.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Not enough.
Battle. Attack. Cyber Switch. Attack, Paladin of Storm Dragon. Cyber's Quantum Dragon attack. Take
Never
this.
gonna be enough this time
My
now.
monster attacks you
So I need another
directly.
monster in my
Allow me
hand,
to
special
proceed.
summon, so I can go into an extra attack
I
during
do.
this turn.
I end my
Here I
turn.
go.
If you're
It's
planning
might
to
I
try
draw.
something, you should
Okay,
do
Cyber
it
White Hat, that's actually a good card to have. So right now what we can do is go into Dark Fluid first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We couldn't actually
Here's the
activate the
fire that
first,
ignites light
initial
throughout the
pattern of
universe.
attack just now.
I Link Summon.
Okay,
Link 5. Firewall.
we're gonna gain counters.
Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid uses its effect.
Normal summon,
Cyber Synchron.
special summon.
All right. I special summon a monster.
No.
Battle. Go. Attack. It's over.
Okay, so that's still the amount I can do for now. Still need to increase. How do I do it? Made a painstaking mistake just now. Still not enough. Need to do more damage. Let's see if I can do anything about it. Let's see. So the other option is to actually buy an extra structure deck. We didn't draw to any of that during that turn as well, so that's actually kind of iffy if you're asking me about that. Alright, Spectre, let's see what you got. Okay,
This is the only. I'll do.
Playmaker, I will duel. There are so many things I end my
My
turn.
tingles are tingling.
If you're planning to try
Careful.
something, you should
know.
do it soon.
It's my turn.
hello Jared.
I draw.
Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Oh,
Cyber Synchron.
and then now special summon back of Secretary onto the
Backup
field.
Secretary.
Activate
Cyber
Cyber
Synchron
Synchron's
uses its
effect. Backup Secretary, let's go. And we can go into our level 7 Quantum Dragon.
Lightning strikes from the far reaches of the universe. Rise! I activate my spell.
So this time we'll be getting rid of this Backup Secretary. And we'll be adding a Firewall monster from our deck to our hand. That gives us access to the skill. We'll show our Firewall monster in our hand, as well as one other Cyanide Mining. Why not? Cyanide Rollback, that's perfect. Dankeschön. For now, what can we do? What can we do? For now, let's continue as is first. Cyber's Quantum's effect, bounce, attack, turn end.
Allow me to proceed.
You know they're
I
coming
draw.
hard, right?
I end my
Tingles
turn.
are tingling.
If you're
Right,
planning to
draw.
try something,
Storm
you
Dragon's
should do
return.
it.
This is perfect.
I'm setting a card.
You guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I bring back my Firewall Dragon, then I can actually not really, because yeah. Cyber's rollback is good. Proxy Horse. Yeah. You know what?
I know what to do. I summon
YOLO.
a monster.
One, two.
I link summon a monster.
Cyber's Witch.
Appear.
Defenses
I
effect
activate my monster's
activates.
effect.
Then we can bring out our Firewall Phantom
All right.
to a zone that this card
I
points to.
special summon a
Cyber's
mon-
Witch
I
effect
activate
activates.
Cyber's Witch's effect.
We can banish this card. And then we will add 1, 2. Then we activate
I
another
activate Cyber's
effect.
Witch's effect.
So what we can do right now, bring out this one.
I know what to do. I special summon
Next
a
up.
monster. I activate my ritual
Cyanide
spell.
Ritual.
Cyanide
1.
Ritual.
And 2.
Ritual summon.
Ritual Summon Paladin of Storm Dragon. Then we can go into Xyz.
Order and
Oh
chaos.
shit,
Break
we're
down.
actually doing it. Ritual,
Rank 4.
Synchro,
Firewall
Xyz. Last but not
From my
least,
hand, I
Cyanide
activate a
rollback,
quick play
and we
spell.
are bringing out Cyber's Clock Dragon onto the field.
Rise up.
1, 2, 3, 4 monsters. Ooh, we're gonna get four counters on this. Oh, it's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. And then we'll banish
activate
this
my
card
monster's effect.
at the end phase. Right now, let's continue
Time
the
for
attack
bat-
first.
Take this. Attack. Attack, Cyber's Clock Dragon. Yeah. Pulsating surge.
So the multiplier is dependent on the link
My monster
rating.
attacks you
How
directly.
can this be happening to me?
My
For now.
monster attacks you directly.
Pay for that.
Return this one to the deck. I'll be using this later on.
End my
There
turn.
are so many things I
You
can.
know they're
I
gonna come at you
draw.
hard, right?
I do.
With that, I end
Tingles
my
are
turn.
tingling.
This
Draw.
roll is trending towards your defeat.
Let's go, boss monster time.
Here's the fire that ignites life throughout the universe. I
Oh
link
my
summon.
god. Oh my god. Oh. Are you ready, Jared? Because here is the
Firewall
summoning of
Dragon
Firewall
Dark
Dark Fluid. Look at that, baby. It's beautiful. Give me my
Firewall Dragon Dark
counters.
Fluid uses its effect.
Yes.
activate
Sign
my
at mining.
spell card. Sign at mining.
And then we'll be getting this into our hand. Normal summon.
Go, Playmaker!
I activate my
Debuffs
monster's
effect.
effect.
We'll be getting Buck the Converter into our hand.
Battle.
Look at the
Go!
attack points.
Attack!
Jeez.
I'll bring this duel to an end. My monster attacks
Mamma
you directly.
mia, look at that. That's a lot of damage.
I shouldn't have let
You may have many tactics.
Definitely saving this replay. Because that was too good. I'm gonna use that as a video. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage at one go as well. Okay. So just to recount on the deck build itself. So these two cards are actually kind of redundant in terms of it all. I think I should purchase a structured deck to get these other copies into the deck. Because they're actually quite good. Boot Staggered is great as well, but needs to be normal summon to special summon, while White Hat requires 2 Cybers on the field to special summon, as well as the fact that, yeah, there's no spell and trap destruction in this entire deck build also, so you can say that this entire build is main purely for assault. Full-on offense. This deck is merely that. The only negation that we actually have is from Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid. Firewall Dragon, on the other hand, we don't actually summon it, because the cards that we actually summon in most situations is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Decode Talker, Shrink Code Talker, and also my Link Disciple are basically there just for display only. But who knows? It might be useful, but it's always better to have something in case that happens. Either way, one-time passcode is pretty useful in that regard. This is good for this skill. But other way from that, nothing much to be honest. That's kind of disappointing. Anyways, I'm gonna have one more round, and then after that I'm just gonna end the stream because I really need to go. So this is gonna be the last match against this character. But otherwise, yeah. How many hours have I been going on this? Oh, it's almost 2 hours. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not really a live streamer to be honest, I just do the videos. But today is kind of special because I want to show you guys Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid summon, and it's frankly it's beautiful.
From my hand, I activated. With that,
Here I
I
go.
end my turn.
So
It's
this
my
man.
turn. I draw.
Is trending towards your defeat.
Well, there goes our combo with. There goes our combo with Cyber's Witch. So that's out of the window. Anywho, normal summon,
Cyber Synchron.
special summon,
Backup Secretary.
activate effect,
Cyber Synchron uses its effect.
double your level, and then we'll be going into this.
Lightning strikes from the far reaches of the universe. I Synchro Summon.
There we go. Our first synchro summon.
Rise.
I realize in most of the duels I've done so far, going to synchro summoning is quite fast. Oh crap! I did I did something stupid.
Sign at mining.
Okay, let's go into Lady Debug. Since we already used out our normal summon during that turn, that's fine.
Time
Although I'm not happy that I
Cybers,
summoned Cyber's Quantum into the
Water
extra
Dragon uses its
monster
effect.
zone. I should have summoned it to the main
Quantum
deck,
Return,
main
go.
master zone. Fuck.
Direct attack.
Oh, sorry.
How can this be happening to me?
That brings my
Allow
turn
me to
to an end.
proceed. I draw.
Okay. What you got for me now?
I Sunseed
Really?
Shadow. Sunseed Shadow. I link summon a monster.
Ah.
Here come. With that, I end
My
my
turn.
turn. This duel
I
is
draw.
trending towards your defeat.
I know what to do. I activate my monster's effect. Backup secretary.
I did something stupid again. Oh my god.
Battle. My monster attacks.
Well done.
My monster attacks.
that's
you.
your
Direct go. Cyber's quantum.
Oh my goodness, I did something stupid.
Hey,
That brings my
allow
turn
me to
to an
proceed.
end.
I draw.
I really messed up this time.
Sunseed Twin! When Sunseed Twin is summoned, its effect, well then,
Okay.
it's time to... My monster, with that I end my turn.
Alright, I hope that was worth it.
Towards your defeat.
Oh my goodness. I really messed up my combo this time, didn't I? Ah, crap.
Cyber Synchron.
I think at this point I'm pretty much brain dead, to be
link
honest.
summon a monster. Appear. Link.
One, two, three, 4, and 5. I'm gonna shuffle these 5 into the deck.
Time for battle. My monster
I did a really dumb mistake.
End my
Allow
turn.
me to proceed.
Don't be like me.
I draw.
I do.
This
I
elephant
shall
is
set
not
a
used
monster. I
so
end my
much.
turn.
Oh.
If you're planning to try something, you
I
should
draw.
do it soon.
Oh, great. Backup secretary. Just what we need. Firewall Dragon requires 2 or more effect monsters. Place on the field, target monster field, up to another monster code linked to this card. Okay. Ah, crap.
Time for battle.
It's almost
Take
at the
this.
last final
My
turn as
monster
well.
attacks.
Yep, I really messed up the entire combo stasis of this entire deck. I really messed it up.
I shall set. I end my turn. If you're planning
I
to
draw.
try something, you should do it soon.
Okay.
This is the only.
Could this be my saving grace? Hope so. Alright. Okay, what can we do right now? Wait first. Let's do this
From my
first.
hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Recycle 1, 2, and 3. Alright.
I
Activate
my
Signet
spell
Mining.
card. Signet Mining.
Probably discarding this card. Adding either Ladybug. No, Proxy Horse. Proxy Horse?
Come out. I summon a monster. I activate
I
my
know, man.
monster's
I feel so brain dead right now. I'm not used to playing
I know
playing
what
Duel
to
Links for
do.
this long. That's why I don't
special
stream.
Summon a monster. Backup secretary.
Okay, let's go with the first combo. 1 and 2.
Create the ultimate circuit! I set my... Soar! Link 4!
And then we'll activate Signet Rollback.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell!
We'll bring back another Firewall Dragon back onto the field. So activate the effect.
Firewall Dragon activates its effect! Emergency
I'm gonna
escape.
bounce this. Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Time for battle! Backup Secretary attack!
It's not much damage for this turn, but at least I redeem myself by bringing out some monsters.
Direct attack!
And damn, it's very miserable. This was a very miserable play. Oh my god. Talk about brain farts. Is it just maybe dehydration? I'm not sure. Overall, yeah, I guess that's about it, as I promised. Rescue complete. Lowest amount of damage as well. That's pretty disappointing. But hey, we got 2 copies of it. So just a quick, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna end the stream now. So first of all, let's do a quick recap. So the gift festival, no, not the gift festival, sorry. Road to Worlds Championship, you will be gifted Firewall Dragon, Dark Fluid for free, and a new skill that actually complements it as well. So this is actually my deck that I built based on what we got. So Dark Fluid skill link is as follows. You can normal summon or spell some monsters except Cyber's monsters. Second effect, if your extra deck contains a link 5 monster, reveal a Firewall or Ritual monster in your hand, then banish 5 monsters from outside of your deck. Then add a Signet spell card from your deck to your hand. Activate this effect. You can add a Signet rollback from outside of your deck to your hand. So this card is great, a quick play spell that special summons a banished Cyber's monster onto the field. With a second effect, if your life points are 2000 or less, banish from the graveyard. Target 2 of your banished monsters, add them to your hand. So this is a very good card, and I wish that we actually have it in Duel Links as a playable card. And then Firewall Dragon, Firewall Exceed, Cyber's Quantum Dragon, Cyber's Clock Dragon, and Cyber's Magician will be added to the banished pile. And if you have summoned Decode Talker during the turn, shuffle up to 5 cards from your graveyard or among your banished cards from the banished pile into your deck. This is actually a great way of recycling either way, but not really necessary if you're just going for your Dark Fluid playstyle overall. Initially, I actually did not have Burial from a different dimension, but I just added this in case I wanted to recycle the cards from the banished pile to the graveyard, so that my Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid will have extra counters to add to it. Extra counters equals to 2500 attack points at a boost. So that's why I added this card instead, but I didn't think of removing it now because kind of redundant and pretty dead in my hand if I don't have anything else for it to summon. So that's why I think that these 3 cards is better if you have managed to obtain more than 1 copy. But right now I'm just testing this deck out because these 3 are new cards in Duel Links, so it's better to see and proceed and practice and how it goes. Aside from that, the extra deck, the cards that I normally use will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are the 5 main cards, while Decode Talker and also Link Disciple are pretty much just there for display only, along with Firewall Dragon. But in certain circumstances, if you do not manage to get into any of the cards that you need, at least you have something else to roll into when you are going to your Link summoning. And aside from that, something new at the shop, if those of you who have you guys missed out the front part of the stream. So we have an anniversary box. So we get 5 free packs when you log in. So the cards contained within the anniversary boxes are support cards. Not actually support cards, but essentially cards from previous sets. Firewall Dragon, Bolo Dragon, Tour Guide from the Underworld, Goku Suprex, Muscle Hyperion, and also the Agent cards. For some reason are being added here, I do not know why. And Unexpected Die. So Unexpected Die most probably will come to play when we unlock Spectre as a legendary duelist. because his main card is actually a normal monster, so using this card may actually help you to get into the card faster and go into your link summoning. Goki the Great Ogre, Goki the Master Ogre, Goki the Blade Ogre, Cyber's Clock Magician, Cyber's Gadget, Clock Wyvern, Rocket Tracer, Goki Twist Cobra, Rice Cobriel, Lady Debug, Infernoble Knight Roland, Traptrix Dionea, Atrax, Agents, Quick Launch, Traptrix Trap Hole, and also Expendable Die will be added to this entire set. And if you are planning to hoping to spend some gems to get this, that is fine as well. But if you're not using the main 4 archetypes within this entire set, the Cybers, the Gokis, the Rockets, as well as a few Traptrix here and there. Although the cards I say would actually help you a lot if you're planning to buy packs from this, will be Quick Launch, Rocket Tracer, as well as a few other like Goki cards in here, which are essential main deck monsters if you want to get your combos up and running. But aside from those cards, it's not actually much to look at if you think about it. I think the agent cards are added in here just as a filler kind of archetype. But overall, for the entire structure deck, you will get this structure deck for free. Let me rephrase that, for free plus 500 free gems as well. So once you obtain the deck, you can just copy it to any deck that you want to use. Then if you have extra hanging around, you can just purchase this extra deck if you want, because the key cards of the Firewall monsters are crucial if you want to use the skill for the Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid of adding the banished power. But if you want to just play, if you don't want to use that, that's fine as well. Although I think it will be much better if you can obtain Proxy Horse, because this card allows you to use cards from your hand as link material. So essentially it's a great combo extender. Firewall Phantom is a great searcher once it's used as a link material and also recycles at the end of the turn. Firewall Defensor acts as a great card of special summoning Firewall Phantom or any other level 5 any Firewall monsters that we have yet to have level 5 or more in the deck, as well as the fact that in the graveyard it has a protection effect by banishing it to prevent your Firewall monsters from being destroyed by card effects. Overall, they all go hand in hand together. If you want to expand your combo on building a full-on Firewall deck, this is a great structure deck to begin with, and not to mention you get a free YuGiOh Talker alternate art plus Cyanide Mining. So anyways, that's it for the stream today, and I would like to say thank you so much for those who dropped by. I do apologize if I was not entertaining enough or if I was not good enough. I do apologize for that. But I just do YouTube videos and I don't actually live stream because I don't actually talk this much in my regular life. And initially I used one-time passcode instead of this card, but I just wanted to try it out for myself to see how the combo would go in the long span of things. But either way, that's it for the stream. I almost said that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I wish you guys have fun playing the deck for the new structure deck, and also enjoying Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid throughout the entire playthrough. And I'll see you in the next video when Spectre does arrive as a legendary duelist to be unlocked, which is this coming Sunday. Oh my god, it's on a Sunday. Oh no. Oh no, it's on a Sunday. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Goodbye and have a great day ahead of you. Bye bye.